What up, my beautiful? What's going on today? It's your boy Levi. We're doing our ride along. It is Thursday, and it's 1:17, so hopefully about to get a drop in 3 minutes. But man, I still got good money for the week, but the week has been slow, and definitely have to work a little bit extra hours to make the money I need to make. So just the offers today and yesterday, not that great. High miles, low tips. I'm just like, what is going on today, bro? This week, I'm ready for March. I think March is going to be a good month for gig work. I could be wrong, but like more people should get their taxes. There's also 5 paychecks if you get paid every week like we do on Spark. So yeah, hoping it's going to be a good month. But I had something pop up on my memories, and it's just a little bit of a crazy story, so I just wanted to show y'all it. My memories, as I mean, on Facebook. If you don't use Facebook, you don't know, but they have a memory section where something pops up like this time. Every day you have memories where you uploaded that day, basically. So this was 9 years ago. And I also was going to say real quick, I don't know if I'm sick or it's allergies. I finally got some Zyrtec yesterday. I feel like it helped a good amount, so I do think it was just allergies, but I guess it might take 3 or 4 or 5 days for that to get in my system, because still definitely not feeling the best, but definitely feeling better. But anyways, I want to tell y'all the story because I posted a picture on the Discord. They haven't said anything yet, but if you do have a little bit of a light stomach or easy stomach, whatever they call it, hopefully you'll be okay. I don't think it's that gruesome, but I just want to tell y'all about this story to see what y'all think. And you know, I don't think it was that bad of an idea, but nobody could predict what was going to happen. But I was just saying that because some people act like it's an idiot idea, and I'm just like, I mean, it really wasn't though. But whatever y'all say. But so yeah, so the story is, so I said this was 9 years ago, so I was 18 years old, still living with my dad, and this particular night, my dad was like 3 hours away, and my sister was having her baby. So, anyways, me and my friend are sitting there riding our street bikes, whatever, in town, blah, blah, blah. And again, I didn't have the most money at the time, so I had a tire on my motorcycle that was starting to show the chain, I guess is what you want to call it, the metal stuff. So anytime you see that metal chain showing in your tire, you need to get it replaced. You really don't need to be driving on it. But again, just didn't really have much money, and I don't remember if I had a car or not, but I was just wanting to ride my bike probably, so I was just like, hell with it. So, like I said, my dad's 3 hours away. I didn't really have nobody to call, whatever. I just couldn't think of nobody. And so, like I said, we're riding the bikes in town, and we're sitting at the red light, and I heard this noise like a tire popping, and I noticed my rear. I just felt like it kept going down and down when we're sitting at this red light. So I told my friend, I was like, hey man, we need to pull over here. I was like, pull over here. I said, my tire. And he said, we pulled over there, got off and looked, obviously, and the dang thing was freaking popped finally. And I was just like, oh, this sucks. I was like, how are we going to get this freaking thing home? I cannot leave it in town. My dad's 3 hours away. I was like, this is a shit show. So at that point, we're just sitting there, and these idiots that we kind of knew but not really knew pulled up in their Ford Ranger, and it's yellow, just to display this for y'all. But they're like, hey man, yeah, I can haul this thing for you to your house. That's cool, whatever. And I was like, well, I guess now thinking about it, maybe we could have picked it up and put it in the truck, but I was just like, I don't really know if we can get it up in that truck. I said it might fall, whatever. I said, man, we just need a trailer. Roll it up on the trailer. I was like, my dad has a trailer, so if we could just go get it real quick, then, you know, it'll be good. And so like I said, we're riding in town, and my house is like 10 minutes away. So we went and got the trailer, and then we came back. Again, it's like 9 o'clock at night. Hey, I don't know where nothing is. My dad wouldn't answer the freaking phone. It's dark. And I was just like, geez, what is going on? So we got back to the bike, though, with the trailer, and then we rolled it up on there, and then we're like, well, hell, we couldn't find no straps. And I was like, I don't really know what to do. I said, I'm not about to let my freaking bike ride back here with no strap. So I was like, I guess I'll just ride in the trailer and hold my bike. And nobody said that was a bad idea. They didn't think it was a bad idea, which technically it wasn't, but we cannot predict what's going to happen, right? So anyways, so that's what I did. So I was in this trailer on my motorcycle, and like I said, we lived 10 minutes away from where we were. And when I tell y'all, this is literally the straightest highway that you have to take to get to my house for like 8 minutes of the ride. Like, it's just a straight highway. You can freaking take some binoculars and look, and you can look for miles like up the road. Like, I just want to say, it's just a straight freaking highway. So anyways, to put this in perspective too real quick, we're riding in town where these people love to just, kids in high school love to go up there, you know. I mean, not really race, we kind of race. Red light to red light, just stomping on it, doing donuts, freaking all that stuff that people do in high school, at least around here. So I don't know if this person was drinking or what, but like I said, so this guy was driving the truck, and he had his friend in the truck, and then I was in the trailer getting pulled by the truck, holding my motorcycle up, and then my friend was actually behind the trailer on his bike, just riding behind us. And running down the straight freaking highway, and next thing I know, I was facing like I was actually riding the bike, which I wasn't, obviously, but I was facing that way, so I never even seen this coming. But basically, long story short, some girl somehow literally hit my friend on the motorcycle, and it's like she didn't even hit the brakes or nothing, because like then she hit the trailer, which threw me off and my motorcycle. And like I just remember, like somehow like I literally almost got like up under the car, and like I was holding on to the hood. And like, I don't know, like when she hit it, like it was doing this right here, the trailer, and like it just threw me off and the freaking motorcycle. And what's crazy though, like the picture that you'll see on the screen is what happened. Like I said, it wasn't that bad, but I still have the scar on my leg. And it was pretty bad though, but I think I got a lot of road rash too, which I'll tell you, road rash is the absolute, probably one of the most painful things you'll ever freaking experience if you ever have. Like I swear I had it on like my lower back and my like butt and my, just like all that back area, and like you will literally go, which I don't know, I feel like maybe we wasn't even treating it right. Like I feel like there's got to be a way around this, just to wrap it up in some kind of like medical towel or something, I don't know. But we didn't really have it wrapped, which was stupid, I feel like, now that I think about it. But my dad, I don't know, my dad didn't say nothing, but freaking this road rash crap, man. You sit down somewhere and then you pull up and it's stuck to the damn sheet, and I'm just like, oh, this is horrible. Like, bro, it was bad. But anyways, yeah, like I said, from that though, you know, luckily though I didn't like die or something, like, because obviously I was in the trailer on my bike, so I didn't have my helmet on, so you know, my head would hit the concrete, then there ain't no telling what would have happened. So but yeah, that was insane. I just couldn't believe this lady. And like the cop was kind of trying to blame us, like he's being a dick to us, like I don't know, because we're young, I don't really know, or maybe he knew that girl. And I mean, I feel like he should have given her a freaking breathalyzer or something. Like, how do you hit a person on the motorcycle and then keep going and hit the freaking trailer? Like, how do you do that? Like, when she hit the motorcycle, she should have slammed her brakes on, but it's almost like she just kept going. So yeah, that was an insane night in my life, and yeah, it was wild. But like I said, even now at 27 years old, like, people ride in the back of trucks all the time in the South. So I don't feel like it was that bad riding in the back of the trailer. Like, they try to make it seem like it was a horrible idea. And I'm just like, I mean, if she didn't hit us, we would have been perfectly fine. Now, of course, I guess you could say the trailer could have unhitched itself or something, but that's just saying big what ifs. So I don't know. That was super crazy. But anyways, I told you I was $117. We did not get an offer, so we're at like a measly $42. This is a shit show. I don't know. Just got to put in extra hours to make the money we need to make. That's basically what we're doing. So anyways, I'm going to get an order, and I'll get back with y'all. What up, you guys? Earnings will be on the screen as always. I don't know the last time I talked to y'all, but right now we just finally picked up this $38 order. Yeah. And first of all, it's to a store that I really don't like going to. And I will definitely not come back to the store, I don't guess, anymore after like, I don't know, 2 or 3 o'clock. Maybe just people get off. Like, anybody ever been to Atlanta? That is the traffic that I swear I drove through. Like, it felt just like Atlanta. So, I don't know why it was that congested. Maybe something was just going on, so maybe we can give it one more shot for an order like that. I don't know. That was ridiculous, though. Like, I would have been in the store at like 3:40, but since all that traffic, I did not get to the store until like 4:08. I mean, it was literally bumper to bumper, and I was just like, I've never really seen traffic like this around my area. Like, it usually don't get that bad, so I don't know what that was about. I have no idea, but that was crazy. So obviously that screwed up our next drop, which is alright, I guess. So at least with this order, I think we're at $100. If you caught that video, I don't know if I told y'all, but I really thought I was going to get tip baited because this person ordered an express order with a TV, and the TV wasn't there, and just the area and everything, like, I don't know, I didn't feel like I was going to get my tip. I got my $15 tip, so, I mean, I'm just to the point, you can never tell if somebody's going to tip bait you unless you have delivered to them before, and then you know. And so if this person decides to tip bait me, then hey, she'll be put on my list, simple as that, and she'll never get me again. She'll never fool me again. So, but yeah, I've never seen traffic like that. It was so mind-blowing. I was just like, oh my gosh, bro. And yeah, it was rough. But anyways, it's 4:15. Probably won't have all this stuff dropped off until like 4:40 anyways, but that was nuts. And we're only like $100. Like, yesterday and today has been so freaking slow. I'm just like, holy smokes, bro. So hopefully Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is a lot better. We're still doing decent money wise on the week. I'm hoping today we can make at least 175. I mean, I know I'm kind of reaching, but that would definitely put us in a pretty decent position. But definitely at least 150, but 175 preferably. But this is a big order. Shout out to one of my subscribers, NNN. They were talking about they haven't seen an OG drop off in forever. If you've been around for a while, you know I'd get like a ton of bags in my hands. So this one in the back, I will try to do it if possible. Like I said, sometimes just a customer will come outside talking, or it's just not really the right setup to do it. But obviously, you never want to film a customer and stuff like that. So, yeah. So if I can do it, I will definitely do it. And I will get all this dropped off and try to get to this house. It is super hectic right now with traffic. I don't know what's going on. And I'll get back with y'all. What up, you guys? Oh my gosh, I've been super busy since the last time I talked to y'all. It's crazy how quick a day can flip around. I'm pretty sure last time I talked to y'all, we did the $38 order, which in my head, I didn't have it exactly calculated, but we were probably around like $100 to $110. And then so after that, which all this will be on screen, we did a $20 or $19 1.7 mile order. Then we got a $20 Uber Eats food stack, which was Panda Express and Old Charlie's. And now we got in the car a $17 Express and a $19 Walmart Uber Eats. So we should be at like 180 now. So that's definitely a lot more respectable. Day turned around pretty quick. And so I was going to tell you all this conversation that I was kind of just involved in. I know they're pretty good up there, so I guess that's why they were talking in front of me like that. But so the person that was loading my car, he was trying to say something to this other girl, but he didn't want to say it out loud. So he was saying something. She's like, he said something. He's like, you know what I'm saying, to her that was all the way across the parking lot. And I was like, I have no idea what you're saying. And he's like, okay, well, good. And then so she don't either. And he said, like, come over here. Like, so she came over there, and he's like, you know, did you let her get the order? He said, I wasn't going to let her get it because of a smell, you know. Like I told y'all can get, if your car smells, I guess, you know, of smoke, whatever it is, the customer can report you, and that can get you deactivated. It don't have to be smoke. It can be anything, I guess, nasty. But he said evidently she fixed the smell, or the girl said it seems like she fixed the smell. And then I guess she was also bringing kids when she wasn't supposed to. I'm not for sure. I was just like, I have no idea what's going on over here. I'm just going to see my way out of this conversation. But yeah, I just thought it was crazy about the smell. But anyways, yeah. Luckily our day got flipped around. Hallelujah. I don't know how long we're working. It's 6:37. Might just do the 7:20 drop and call today because I'm going to get up early tomorrow, obviously. So I think that's what we'll do. Hopefully it's at least a $20 order and it'll push us to $200. $200 a day is always a good thing. So I'm going to drop all this off and we'll go from there, and I'll get back with y'all. And I'm going to edit this in, and I meant to tell y'all, I did like 75% of my OG drop-off. Like I told y'all, these customers, like, at least I got all that done, but like I couldn't come out there, and usually I like to film where I had to walk and then just film the groceries on the porch. But like halfway through doing it, she came outside. She's like, "Oh, I thought you already left." And then since she's already outside, she started grabbing the groceries, and I was just like, I kind of need to leave the groceries on the ground for several reasons, but whatever. Didn't take them, I guess. But yes, I was gonna let y'all know. The customer started taking the groceries. That's why I could not film my OG drop off like I used to do. But I will film another one for sure. And by the way, also, I was gonna say something, but I was just like, man, freaking, they're talking all this crazy stuff, and I really didn't feel like saying something. But this bread for this express is not really smushed, but like twisted up, and I don't know, it's not a good look. So if I get tip baited, I'm not going to deliver to her. She takes my whole tip away because it ain't my fault. But I felt like asking, I was like, how does this freaking bread get all jacked up on an express? Like, somebody just picked this like 20 minutes ago. Like, what happened? It's because people do not care. That's probably what happened. Good chance of that.